When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Hernandez. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touch pass on the right. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That is... This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Noles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Noles decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Coverage team gets the job done. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show.
There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Washington. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Averill. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hernandez. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the 3rd snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the past.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the...
They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the right. Continuing to churn and move it. midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the run, it's Hernandez. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It doesn't always have to be. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Man, and you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Turning it on! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Wants to fire on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
Military stunt.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Noles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State! And the stomping has commenced. The Noles backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now on the option. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Sometimes you need a little luck. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Breaks into the open. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Seminoles line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement.